Alright, Shalom, my king, brother. I'm one from the Great Mill Song. Came here in Philadelphia, giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahshua, Bashim Kakudash, Kaolayim, Hawaii, Bashim Yahshua, Bashim Kakudash. Double honor to the elder apostles of the Great Mill Song and honor citation out there to the hopeful elect. Alright, so in this video, we just going to go into how the lesser luminaries, I'm gonna just say it like that, you know, like the Apostle Tahar, Elder Apostle Tahar coined it years ago. You know how we're dealing with video games right now, but how these directors, you know, in movies and television, etc., they basically know the truth, you know. And I'm gonna bring out something from the video game, which I've known about this forever, you know. It's in the video game Grand Theft Auto 4, which was you know, came out in 2008 or released in 2008. Let me see. But you know, they obviously worked on the game for a number of years, you know, and you know, like the apostles been out there, man, on the street teaching, man, for years, man. And during the time it wasn't even popular, you know. So I'm pretty sure they know if they didn't hear the apostles, they know the truth any damn way, man. Okay, and I'm gonna show you something in the video game, you know, that especially in the times we live in now, because it's way more evident, and has manifested itself at an astronomical level, and that's, you know, the agenda of, you know, of the Idumeans. You know, this is going into the Quran, as you see on the screen. It's going into the Charagma, you know, and I'm gonna show you something that they already knew or already know. They know a lot of things, man, especially dealing with the lies that, you know, they own put out there. Okay, whether they be, you know, if they are Edomites, you know, who developed this video game, you know, it's supposed to be Scottish. You know, so some might be Jakes and some might be Edomites, but overall, they are lesser luminaries. For you to put this out, you know, of course, they'll you know, say, oh, it's just satire, is, you know, it's a video game, it's just to be humorous, yada yada yada. Just like they put in Evan Almighty, Morgan Freeman, as God. You know, even though we know the Most High, if you don't know, he would be a so-called black man, or he would look like a so-called black man. And his son Yahweh Shah, or whom the world calls Jesus Christ, they look the same. Okay, like John 14, I forget what verse it is. I think it might be 2, or, you know, or above 2. But anyway, the Lord said that if you see him, you see the Father, right? But in the movie Evan Almighty, you know, God was played by Morgan Freeman, right? And obviously the Evan Almighty, or Bruce Almighty, I think it was Bruce Almighty, Slakia. I think it was Bruce Almighty with Jim Carrey, and then Evan Almighty was with the other actor. I forget his name, slipped my mind. But anyway, they placed the movie in the category of comedy, right? Even though it's another movie too, Monty Python, something like that, where it was a scene where God showed up. His face was in the clouds, and it was a black man with a beard, okay, talking to the actors or the characters in the film. And that was like, I don't even think the 70s or something like that, or the 80s when that movie came out. But it was categorized under comedy. But guess what? That's the truth, though. Okay, there's been many instances or examples of them putting the truth in front of our faces, whether it be categorized under comedy or whatever, man. Okay, whatever category it is, man. These lesser luminaries, they know the truth, man. Okay, and they put it in the media. Okay, on their TV shows, movies, music, video games, whatever. Okay. And then, you know, the scriptures say that you know, he was sitting in the temple as God, showing that he is God. Just like the Most High, he just put it in the book. and we out there to prophesy and tell you what's about to happen. You know, and Esau, he accomplished that diligent search, so he already know, and he puts it through his media, okay, because he sitteth in the temple as God, showing that he is God, and that's a part of him showing that he is God. He's manifesting, you know, what's going to happen, which is basically prophecy of the Heavenly Father, man. You know, and they know about who they know who they really are, man. They know that they are Idumeans, man. Okay, they know that, man. But well, never mind. I'm gonna just get to this. So yeah, this is about the Charagma and the agenda, right? And I'm gonna show you. This is from 2008, man, when this game was released, and we in 2024 now. And this whole thing, this agenda that he has, which is the tag people, okay, which is just another form of control, is ultimate control, man. When he puts that device inside of your skin, and that's what it's all about, you know, and that's the last act of wickedness of the so-called white man, or the last great act of his wickedness, okay. And then after that, he's going into slavery, man. Okay, let me get that real quick. He's going into slavery, man. Wait, what's the hell? Oh. Just to prove that real quick. Let me put this in here. This is Psalms 149. Psalms 149. Wait, let me see if we all good. Alright, Psalms 149 verse. I'm gonna go to verse 4. It says, "For the Lord taketh pleasure in his people." Okay, this is a prophecy right here. Israel invoked to praise Yahweh. Okay, because that's our power. The Most High never put his name. Like, let me get that. They were not called by thy name. Let me see something. Okay, I got it. The other nations were not called or chosen by the Most High to be his people. Only the nation of Israel, man. And he separated the nations, okay? Let me get that too. Come on, man. This is Deuteronomy 32:8, and it still stands to this very day, man. Okay, the Most High doesn't change. Let me get that real quick. I know it's Joel. It's Malachi. This is Malachi 3:6. "For I am Yahweh, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob," okay, "ye sons of Jacob are not consumed," man. Okay, but guess what? He's going to make a full end of the nations, man. And once he does that, he's going to put them in slavery. Okay? Get this word for full end. This is Jeremiah 40. I know I'm, precept upon precept, man. Where the hell is it at? A full end, Kala. Complete destruction, annihilation, consumption. Okay, a slaughter. Like we said, a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. But the other nations, man, hey, man, the Most High is not dealing with you other nations, man. Okay? I'm just gonna get everything out the way real quick before we go into this topic. Edom will be humbled. They know who they are. The day of the Lord in the future. This is Obadiah 1:15. It says, "For Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, for the day of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is near upon all the heathen." Let me see this word. They got it. They have it. Okay, they just got that. "As thou hast done," what have they done? They had us in slavery, and they had the the power over the earth, man, especially the so-called white man. "It shall be done unto thee." Okay, and then they basically had us in captivity, and they had, rulership over the planet Earth, man. But now, the roles are going to be reversed back to how it's supposed to be, where everything is going to be a balance, where the nation of Israel is going to be on top as they supposed to be on top, and the other nations are going to be on the bottom. Okay, but they got to be punished for all the wickedness that they've done. Okay, all the wickedness they done, man. You got especially Edomites, you got a lot to pay for, man, as well as you other nations, man. Okay, and it says, "As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee." Okay, since we were punished, you got to be punished. Okay, we were in captivity, you got to go into captivity. Okay, that's another precept. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. Okay, recompense, man. Oh, I keep doing it, man. And it says, "For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain." Okay, so they had their hands upon the apple of the Lord's eye, man, on the nation of Israel, man. Okay, and the Lord said He's going to pay you nations back, man. This is Zechariah, real quick. Zechariah 2 and 8. I'm gonna go to verse 7. I'm gonna go to verse. This whole chapter is good. Verse 6. Ho ho ho! Come forth and flee from the land of the north, which is what? North America. Saith Yahweh, for I have spread you abroad, so it scattered us as the four winds of the heaven. Saith Yahweh, deliver thyself, O Zion, O Zion. And our deliverer is who? Yahweh Shah, man, our Redeemer, that dwelleth with the daughter of Babylon. Okay, that's a topic right there. The daughter of Babylon is the Edomites. Okay, real quick, man. The Edomites are the daughter of Babylon, man. And again, you devils, you real devils know, man. I ain't talking about you peon devils, man. All right, y'all don't know a goddamn thing. They got you in captivity just like we in captivity with your ass. Okay, you ain't get the piece of the pie, man. Okay, they got you in slavery. That's wicked, man. Okay, you goddamn peon Edomites. You supposed to be rule. You supposed to be the damn devil, man. Okay, you ain't supposed to, try to fight for justice and shit like that. That's not your nature, man. You gonna be a two to quadruple time loser, man. You out there trying to stop racism and talking about some Black Lives Matter and you trying to change, and you going into slavery, man. Okay, from the least of you to the greatest of you, man. Just like we went in this captivity, man. We drunk of the cup, man. Now you got to drink of the cup. This Jeremiah 49, Lamentations, the 4th chapter. So many scriptures come to mind, man. Okay, but all it says all shall go into captivity, man. It ain't say some of you. You got Edomites that denied their father. Okay, denied all the wicked atrocities that and the wickedness that the Edomites have done. Okay, but guess what? You still gotta pay, man. Okay, and because you are your forefathers coming back, man. Deliverance from captivity promised. Deliverance goes to who? The nation of Israel. But since I'm here, I'm gonna read this. This is Jeremiah 30 and 16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thy adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity. Every one of them. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. For I will restore health unto thee, unto who? Israel, and I will heal thee of thy wounds. Damn, boy. That's heavy, man. It's heavy, man. Saith Yahweh, because they called thee an outcast, saying, This is Zion, whom no man seeketh after. Okay? It says the restoration of Jacob. Okay, let's since I seen that, this came to mind. Acts 1 and 6. When they therefore will come together, all of the disciples of the Lord, come on, fucking Satan, they asked of him, saying, Yahweh, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom to Israel? Okay, the kingdom is for Israel, man. It says restore. Okay, it's a prophecy. All these scriptures tie together, Old and New Testament. Old and New Testament is referring to the Israelites, man. Okay, it pertains to the Israelites. They're the only ones that's going to be delivered. And out of the nation of Israel, the elect of the nation of Israel is going to be specifically delivered. Okay, they are the first fruits of the Heavenly Father, man, and of the Son. Okay, and they're going to receive the salvation first, and then their name's going to be glorified, for eternity. Okay, and Yahweh Shah going to put crowns on their heads. Okay, they're going to be the hierarchy. Okay, you're going to have Yahweh Shah, Obviously, you're gonna have Yahweh, okay, the Most High. Then you're gonna have his son Yahweh Shai. Then under Yahweh Shai, you're gonna have King David, and under King David, you're gonna have the 12. Okay, and under the 12, you're gonna have the elect. Okay, and under the elect, you're gonna have the 1/3. Okay, the families. Okay, of the prophets. That's going to be delivered, man. Okay, and then you're going to have the 2/3 of Israel coming back, and when they come back, they're going to be ashamed, man. Okay, but after probably a long ass time, you know, we're going to basically be we're going to rejoice, man. Okay, we're going to be in pure bliss. Okay, pure bliss, man. And especially after the 1,000 years of hardcore bondage for the other nations, man. You know, and at the end of it, it tells you in Obadiah that Edom is going to be burnt up, man. They're going to experience a real Holocaust, man. Okay? They're going to be burnt whole, man. Okay? They're going to be in a real oven this time. You know, for them gutter rats, those small hats, man, that stole our nationality, just like they stole the Americas, man. And then you got Iran, okay? They taunting you, man. Taunting proverb. They posting scriptures up, okay? They posting Deuteronomy about the eagle. When they basically saying that they're the eagle that's going to take down the small hats, man. When we already know that the eagles is the Americas, okay, or the so-called white man, or the Roman Empire, the Greek Empire coming back, or specifically the Roman Empire. But they're the Iranians, they taunting you and they saying that they're the eagle now. And they're going to take you down, man. Okay? And it was something else. It just slipped my damn mind, but I'll probably pull it up, you know, whenever I had the time. Matter of fact, how many? Damn, we had 17 minutes already. All right, matter of fact, I'm going to try to find it. Look at it. They know who Satan is, man. All the nations know the other nations know who Satan is, man. All right, let me see, can I find this damn clip? Yeah, they there to protect, you know, the so-called white man and the small hats. That's the UN, okay, and to basically be a defense against Russia, along with the EU. It was something that they posted. Our response is inevitable. Hey, man, we in a time of war, man. Let the weak say I'm strong. Okay? Look at that. Here we go. Here go the post right here. The Torah 28 and 49, Deuteronomy. The Lord will bring a nation against you, Jewish whoremongers, wrongdoers. And they know that I'm pretty sure that they know that they not the people of the Most High, man. I'm pretty sure they know that. But like the scriptures say, man, he took up, in Psalms 50, he took up the Lord's covenant. You know, but he casts the words behind him, man. You know, he don't trust in the Most High. He trusts in Satan. Far from away from the ends of the earth, like an eagle swooping down. And look at the missiles. Okay, and that's that's the future of America, and the future of the state of Israel, man. Okay, these devils already know, man. It was a post, but I can't find this post. Okay, yeah, this is the first video. Look at that, missiles raining down, man. This supposed to be like Israel. Look at that. Warning, shelter in place of possibility of a military attack. Run away from the area. You got missiles raining down, man. Okay. So they basically taunting. Look at that. Iran's attack is Israeli attack. Look at that. Look at they taunting you, man. This is crazy, man. Let the weak say I'm strong, man. Then he had this fake intel they was putting out in the public. All right. Let me go back to the topic, man. Let me open all this up. All right, what was you at? Hmm. Okay. All right, we're gonna go back over here. So yeah, it says that the Lord is gonna restore the kingdom to the nation of Israel, man. And it didn't say everybody. Okay, the prophets were never concerned with the other nations, man. They were only concerned with their own people, man. Okay, that's it. That's it, and that's all, man. That's who salvation is for, man. Again, the elect of Israel. All right, let's go back. Jeremiah. All right, Jeremiah 30:16. Therefore, all that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thy adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. Okay, now I seeing the restoration of Jacob, because that's what it's all about. We go back over here. Oh yeah, Psalms 137. This is Psalms 137, an experience of the captivity. Okay, this is Psalms 137:7. It says, "Remember, O Yahweh, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, or destroy it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon." Okay, so when you see daughter, the daughter of Babylon, it refers to the Edomites. Okay, just like you see here in the scriptures. "Deliver thyself, O Zion, that dwellest with the daughter of Babylon." Who is that? The Edomites. Where are we at in the Americas? Okay, or North America, or the land of the North. Okay, and that's what we're going to be delivered from. The and it says the four winds. Okay, but the main deliverance was going to take place in the Americas. Okay, notably North America. It says, "For thus saith Yahweh Shem Yahushua, after the glory have he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you." Okay, and what is he going to do? He's going to punish those nations. When the Most High sends his son back. "For he that toucheth you touches the apple of his eye." Okay. "For behold, I will shake my hand upon them, and they shall be a spoil to their servants, and ye shall know that I am Yahweh Shem Yahushua." Don't get twisted on that. It's again talking about Israel, man. Talking about Israel, man. Because it's a whole history. The nation of Israel was separated. Okay, and we were scattered, just like it said up here, in the four winds, man. It says, I'm gonna keep reading. "Sing and rejoice, O daughter of Zion, for lo, I come, and I will dwell in the midst of thee, saith Yahweh." And now, if the other nations were supposed to be saved, it would have said it. Okay, it says daughter of Zion. Okay, the Israelites. "And many nations shall be joined." Now, when it says daughter of Zion, it's talking about the men. Okay, if it says daughters, it's talking about the females. Okay, but this is specifically referring to the men of the nation of Israel, or you can say the whole nation. But it says, "For lo, I come and I will dwell in the midst of thee, saith Yahweh, And many nations shall be joined to the Lord in the day, in that day. Let me see this word real quick. All right, that's what I thought. And I will dwell in the midst of thee, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh Shah of hosts have sent me. And Yahweh shall inherit Judah, his portion, in the Holy Land. Okay? And shall choose Jerusalem again, the sovereign in the northern kingdom. Okay, Judah and Ephraim. Be silent, O flesh, O all flesh, behold us like before the Lord, for he is raised up out of his holy habitation. Okay, and that's when all hell breaks loose, man. Okay, he shall cry, yea, roar, man. Okay. It's another precept. Oh yeah, let me finish this one. It says, O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed. Okay? Destroyed. Not only the nation, but also his possessions and his land shall be destroyed. Okay, and his possessions or his wealth that's not destroyed is going to be transferred to us because it belongs to us anyway. It says, happy shall he be that reward of thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dashes thy little ones against the stones, man. Okay, that's brutal right here. Just like they did the same to us, man. They did that to all the tribes, man. And what are they doing to the children? They dropping bombs on them, man. Okay, and they even acknowledge, if I can pull this up, man. Let me see, can I get this? Let me see, can I find this, man? They literally had they said, or they probably got it taken down. Let me find out they took it down. Hopefully, oh, here it go. Look at this. They know about Cristobal Colon, or Cristobal Colon being a Jew, a small hat. It says Columbus, probably Spanish and Jewish study says, and they already know that. They holocausted an entire continent. Okay, he increased that which is not his. He stole a whole landmark. Okay, a whole country, or whatever you want to call it, a landmass, and destroyed the people. Holocaust in Gaza is too simple for them. Which now they have the ability to drop. They doing the same shit, man. This is what they do, man. The colonizers. They don't have an all the time. All right, nothing. So the whole world is watching, man. Everybody knows, man, who the damn devil is. All right, and real quick, I have on my screen. This is from the movie Ip Man 3, man. Okay? Ip Man 3. Now, this movie is basically talking about how the so-called white man or the devil came and basically was just fucking shit up, and this is what they was calling him. This is what the Moab and Ammon, whatever. This is what they was calling Esau, okay, or the white man. It says, stop it. The foreign devil is pissed off. And this is why, they didn't really like this movie. And this is why. Because this is a really good movie. But they didn't like it because they was calling the so-called white man the damn devil, man. Which he is. And they know. And again, this is, if you go into, Fat Man and Little Man, the atomic bomb, and why they really dropped it is because the Japanese or the Ammonites, they basically kicked out the small hats. Okay, so in retaliation, they dropped bombs on them. Okay, the small hats they developed the atomic bomb. If you go into their whole history, they were all small hats. Okay, that were involved in that creation. So that was their retaliation. It's because they got kicked out, man. Okay, they were exposed. They were expel or expose is EXP UL. They basically kicked them out of their land. They didn't want to do business with them, with the small hats. The Ammonites didn't want to do business with the small hats. So the small hats basically developed the atomic bomb, and he dropped it on them in retaliation to them being kicked out. And again, man, he caused a fire to come down, one of his miracles. You know, just like it says right here, man, this is Holocaust in Gaza is too simple because all they do is drop bombs on people now, man. They ain't gotta fucking, do conventional warfare, man. They can just drop a bomb on you now. Okay, that's the times we living in because the Most High, he said he created the Smith that blew the coals in the fire, which is the Smith is the modern day scientist, man. And they created the weapons of the Most High's nation to destroy the whole land, which is by way of nuclear missiles. Okay, and the other nations, they got that capability now, man. Okay, they got all kind of weaponry, man. But the main weaponry that they have, okay, is the missiles. I mean, the nuclear intercontinental ballistic missiles. Okay, to destroy, the state of Israel and the North America. Okay, and that again, that's all in the Bible, and they already know. They already fucking know. They're not going to tell you that they know, but we know. We know that they know. Okay, it's not that hard, man. They put it in your face all the time, and I said, like, I got a little thing I want to show from the movie. Says a movie from the video game Grand Theft Auto to prove that they know the truth. All right, this is the Happy Shelly B that taketh and dashes like with little ones, which is a little baby, against the stones. Okay, but that's his recompense. Okay, it tells you that what they done, that it's going to be done to them. On Esau, it's going to be double. Okay, you're going to pay a hell of a price, man. Okay, you're going to receive the worst punishment. You thought Israel punishment was bad, you're going to receive the worst of it, man. You're going to be punished the worst. Okay, and it says, so shall all the heathen drink continually, Obadiah 1:16. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. Okay, but upon Zion shall be deliverance. There we go again. Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess the possessions. Possess who possessions? The Edomites and other nations possessions, man. Okay, because we're going to receive the kingdom of heaven, man, from Yahweh Shema Shah. Yahweh Shah, he's going to establish his kingdom on earth, man, when he comes back. Okay, he's going to deliver his people and destroy the other nations. He's going to take over. Okay, I'm going to read this. In the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and they in the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for Yahweh has spoken it. And they of the south shall possess the mount of Esau, and they of the plain the Philistines, and they shall possess the fields of Ephraim, and the fields of Samaria, and Benjamin shall possess Gilead. And the captivity of this host of the children of Israel shall possess that of the Canaanites, even unto Zarephath. And the captivity of Jerusalem, which is in the Sepharad, shall possess the cities of the south. And saviors shall come up on Mount Zion. Okay, men of the Lord right here. Shine. See what that say. To judge the mount of Esau, and the kingdom shall be the Lord's. Okay? The kingdom shall be the Lord's, man. It says, those who have been rescued will go up to Mount Zion in Jerusalem to rule over the mountains of Edom, and the Lord himself will be kings. It says those who have been delivered from obviously Israel will go up on Mount Zion in order to rule over Esau's mountain or his government. Then the Lord will reign as king. So where is then the Lord? So Esau is not done away with. If the Lord is going to be there, then this is a future prophecy. This hasn't happened yet. So this is still relevant. Okay? Then the Lord will reign as king. We're going to be kings on the earth, man. The kingdom of heaven is on earth, man. You people in the churches are bug outs, man. Y'all antichrist. Okay? Y'all antichrist. Revelations 5 and 10. And it has made us unto our power kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth. Okay? The Lord is going to reign on the earth, man. Because, and it says the kingdom is, again, power is transferred, man. The Most High is not going to destroy the whole earth, man. Okay, he's going to take the power from the heathen, from the so-called white man. Let me see this.
Strong's G 936. Basiluo. Strong's G 936. Basiluo.
It says to be king of the rule of the Messiah. It's the same precept. It's precept upon precept. To exercise kingly power, to reign, hold royal office, rule as king or queen. Well, there ain't gonna be no damn queen. You're gonna have princesses, but there ain't gonna be no damn queen, man. They're gonna be beneath us, man. They're not gonna be by our side. You know. Yeah, you know, they probably gonna have a little ass seat, you know. But they gonna be under our rule, man. I'm talking about our woman. Down here it says future. Let me see what the hell it say. Alright, now my song. I mean, that's the point, man. Then they put the Christians, you mean Israelites. Then that's another thing. They basically use this to phase out Israel because it's all about Israel, man. I ain't talking about the small hats, man. I'm talking about the biblical Israelites, man. Okay, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. In the millennium, to control, to rule. Okay, we're going to exercise kingly power over who? The heathen. Number one, the so-called white man. Okay? It says again, this is NET, and the kingdom will belong to you. It says Yahweh. It says those who have been delivered will go up on Mount Zion in order to rule over Esau's mountain. Then the Lord will reign as king. Okay? This is from Jeremiah. Alright, this is real quick. Jeremiah 46 and 28. Fear thou not, O Jacob, my servant, saith Yahweh, for I am with thee. For I will make a fool out. Man, that's. For I am with thee. Yahweh is with us. For I will make a full end of all the nations whither I have driven thee. Okay, but I will not make a full end of thee. That's why it says, therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed, because the Lord is going to deliver us from those heathen. Okay, but correct thee in measure, yet will I not leave thee wholly unpunished. Okay, the 2/3 got to go. Okay, I'm gonna go to verse 27. But fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, and be not dismayed, O Israel, Yasha'Allah, for look, I will save thee from afar off, and thy seed from the land of their captivity. That's the land of the north. Okay, it's the same thing, same precept, precept upon precept. Let me go back to Zechariah real quick. Zechariah 2:7. Deliver thyself, O Zion, that dwellest dwellest with the daughter of Babylon. For thus saith Yahweh Hashem Shah, after the glory having sent me unto the nations where it spoils you, for he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eye. Yeah, verse 6 it says, Ho ho, come forth and flee from the land of the north, which is the land of our captivity, and we're going to flee by the Lord delivering us. Save Yahweh, for I have spread you abroad as the four winds of heaven. Save Yahweh, we were scattered. Okay, we with the daughter of Babylon, which is in the land of the north. Okay, this is talking about new Babylon. It ain't talking about ancient Babylon, man. It's talking about the daughter of Babylon, which is America. Okay, or Edom. Okay, the land of Uz or Basra is here in America. Okay, all the names that Esau had, it applies over here now. Okay, in the land of our captivity. Okay, going back to Jeremiah, and it says, "In thy seed from the land of their captivity, and Jacob shall return, and be in rest and at ease." And none shall make him afraid. The none are referring to the other nations, man. You know, of course, obviously, number one, the Idumeans. Fuck. Oh, I ain't read that yet. Alright, so this is Isaiah real quick, 63. I'm going to go to verse 17. Go to verse 16. You are our father. Our father. We go to verse 15. Alright, I'm gonna go to verse. Damn, this whole thing is good. Damn. Oh, wow. Wow. That's the spirit. I'm gonna read this whole thing, man. Since we talking about the Lord reigning over Edom, okay, with his people, let's get this, man. God's vengeance on the nations. It says, who is this that coming from Edom, America? Again, anything that's associated with Edom, like Basra, okay, and Uz and yada yada yada, is referring to America today, okay, because that's where the daughter of Babylon is ruling, okay. Obviously, he has the whole world, as the scriptures say. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked, but their main power structure is America, and it's obviously ran by the small hats, okay, which they claim to be us today, and they in the land of Israel, our land. But the scriptures say, Revelation 20, there's going to be destroyed, and Ezekiel as well is going to be destroyed in other scriptures, okay, and that's why they really don't want to go to war with Russia, okay, because that's basically a nail in a coffin, you know. And you seeing the power of these other nations, man. You see how Iran responded. Okay, you see that comparison, how, you know, Iran's missiles were actually landing. Okay, and somebody had a camera panning in Tehran, Iran. Nothing was going on, man. Okay. His power is dwindling, man. You see that? His pride is declining. Okay? He ain't got the power no more, man. And them demons and Satan's gonna leave his ass, man. Okay? He's not gonna be able to go, you know, and ask Satan for help. You know? And it says he's gonna be less strength. I mean, let me keep going. It says, this that is glory. It says, with thy garments from Basra, this that is glories in his peril, traveling in the greatness of his strength. And like the scripture said, with power and great glory, Matthew 24, 30 and 31. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Wherefore thou art red in thy apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat. I have trodden the winepress alone, and for the people there was none with me. For I would tread them in my anger, and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. For the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeem is come. And it's referring to the same thing: the deliverance of Israel, the elect of his people, and the destruction of the heathen and the 2/3 and the other nations. Okay. And I looked, and there was none to help, and I wondered that there was none to uphold. Therefore my own arm brought salvation unto me, and my fury it upheld me. And I would tread down the people in my anger. Who? The Edomites and the other, and again the 2/3 and the other nations, man. And make them drunk in my fury, and I will bring down their strength to the earth. You know, his pride. You know, his wealth, his resources, everything, man. His strength to the earth, man. He's gonna humble you. And it says, God's ancient mercies recalled. I will mention the loving kindness of Yahweh and the praises of Yahweh according to all that Yahweh have brought upon us, and the great goodness toward the house of Israel, which have the Most High don't give a goddamn about the other nations, man. The only time, not the only time, I'm talking about something else now. The reason why people believe that is because of the so-called white man. When the so-called white man came into power during this time, he started teaching madness and basically saying that everybody can be saved. Nobody was teaching that prior to the so-called white man. It was all about Israel. Okay? Nobody was teaching that everybody can be saved. And our people that was ruling in Europe, they knew who they were, but they weren't calling themselves Israelites. Okay, if you go into the Huns, the Hungarians during that time, they knew that they were Israelites, but they weren't calling themselves Israelites, man. Because our people back then, they blamed, the Jews for killing, who the world calls Christ or Jesus Christ. So they didn't embrace, their own religion or their own customs or their heritage. Because of that, they decided they wanted to become Christians. Okay, that's a derogatory term, which it really refers to the Israelites. Okay, or the followers of Yahweh Shah, man, which are going to be Israelites. But anyway, it says, which he had bestowed on them according to his mercies, and according to the multitude of his loving kindness. For he said, surely they are my people, children that will not lie. So he was their savior. Okay? I mean, it's clear as day. In all their affliction, he was afflicted, and the angel of his presence saved them. In his love and in his pity, he redeemed them. And he did bear them, and he bare them, and carried them all the days of old. But they rebelled and vexed his Holy Spirit. Therefore he was turned to be their enemy, and he fought against them. Then he remembered the days of old Moses and his people, saying, where is he that brought them up out of the sea, or the shepherd of his flock? Where is he that put his Holy Spirit within him, that led them by the right hand of Moses with his glorious arm, dividing the water before them, to make himself an everlasting name? Okay, the name is important. Okay, that led them through the deep as an horse in the wilderness, that they should not stumble. As a beast goeth down to the valley, the Spirit Yahweh shall cause him to rest. So didst thou lead thy people to make thyself a glorious name. You are our Father. Look down, verse 15, look down from heaven, and behold the habitation of thy holiness, and the glory and of thy glory, where is thy zeal and thy strength, the sounding of thy bowels and of thy mercies toward me. Are they restrained? Doubtless thou art our Father. Though Abraham be ignorant of us, and Israel acknowledge us not, thou, O Lord Yahweh, art our Father, our Redeemer. Thy name is from everlasting. Okay? O Yahweh, why hast thou made us to err from thy ways, and harden our heart from thy fear? Return for thy servant's sake the tribes of thy inheritance. Okay? See this real quick. Possession, property, heritage. Okay? My heritage, okay, was his Israelites, man. Okay? His inheritance, his possession, his property. We're his property. He chose us to be his people, not the other nations, man. What is it, Isaiah? Damn, Psalm 74 and 2. Let me just pull it up. Pretty good precepts. Remember the congregation with the flock of Israel, which thou hast the sheep, the lost sheep of the house of Israel, which thou hast purchased of old, the right of thy inheritance, which thou hast redeemed. This Mount Zion where thou hast dwelt. Now let me stop right there because I'm about to get carried away. Alright, let me see another one. Jeremiah 10:16. It says the portion of Jacob is not like them, not like us. Like, come on, man. That's where you got it from, man. That's where you really got it from. You got it from the scriptures, not like us in the scriptures. For he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts is his name. The portion of Jacob is not a say. Okay, saying the same thing, but yeah, these are good ass precepts. Damn, that's a good ass precept. Yeah, so the Lord, he's going to deliver us out of the hand of our enemies, man. Okay. All right, so we coming back full circle now. Oh, we didn't read this yet. It says, verse 18, the people of thy holiness have possessed it but a little while. Our adversaries had trodden down thy sanctuary. You just, read that in Psalms too. Let me, hold up. Let me pull that back up. Because that's going right into it, man. Man, this is going in. This is going in. This is our history right here, man. They did this so many times to us, man. Destroyed our sanctuary and destroyed us as a people, man. And they're going to do it again. And it says, we are thine. Thou never bearest rule over them. They were not called by thy name. Okay, that was my original point I was going in the beginning. That the other nations weren't called by the name of the Lord, man. The Lord only put his name on his people, the nation of Israel. Oh yeah, let me get this too. So the other nations, they gotta be paid back. Especially Edom. The nations will be judged. That's another precept too. Joel 3 and Let me go to verse 1. Probably just read a couple verses. Jump down to verse 6. All right. For behold, in those days and in that time will I bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, and I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people. Plead means to judge, and he's going to basically destroy them, punish them. Therefore, my people, with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land, and they have cast lots. Now I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna jump down to verse 6. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, or the so-called white man, that ye might remove them far from their border. Behold, I will raise them. The so-called white man calls himself the Greek. Civilization started with the Greeks. Behold, I will raise them out of the place where they have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your head. You're gonna pay your own head. You're gonna pay you back. And I will sell your sons and your daughters in the hand of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabians, to people far off. For the Lord Yahweh Shemashai has spoken it. Okay, so you nations, you gotta be judged, man. Especially you Idumeans. Go to verse 16. It says, I'm gonna go to verse 12. Let the heathen be wakened. That's why they all going to war right now. And come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. Okay, and that's happening now. Okay, but they're going to be in all going to be gathered together in the Middle East. They're going to be fighting one another. All right, verse 16, which Esau, he thinks that's part of his new world order. It's really the Most High's new world order. Verse 16, the Lord Yahweh Bashem shall roar out of Zion. Again, it's all about Zion. And utter his voice from Jerusalem. Okay, and that's why we out there on the streets teaching. Okay, and the heavens and the earth shall shake, but Yahweh will be the hope of his people and the strength of the children of Israel. Okay, so shall you know that I am Yahweh, Bashem Shai, your power dwelling in Zion, my holy mountain. Then shall Jerusalem be holy, and there shall no strangers, the heathens, pass through her anymore. Okay, now this stranger is talking about the other nations, man. Okay, and you got strangers of the nation of Israel that were estranged from who they are. Okay, or no, they probably even look like heathens, man. But their line goes back to Israel. Okay. I'm gonna keep going. Judah will be blessed, and in Jerusalem, the northern kingdom. And it shall come to pass in that day that the mountain shall drop down new wine, and the hills shall flow with milk, and all the rivers of Judah shall flow with waters, man. So everything's gonna be restored, man. Okay, and it's gonna be brought to life, man. Everything's gonna be better. And a fountain shall come forth of the house of the Lord, and shall water the valley of Shittim. Okay, the land of Israel is going to be replenished. Okay, it's going to be restored. All right, Salakia. So it says 19, Egypt. Egypt shall be a desolation. Egypt also refers to Edom. Okay. And Edom shall be a desolate wilderness. And it's tying it to the two. Egypt and Edom is the same thing. He's a new Egyptian. What do you have on the back of the dollar bill? You got a fucking pyramid. Okay? There go your clue right there. And it says, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness for the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in their land. But Judah shall dwell forever in Jerusalem from generation to generation. For I will cleanse their blood that I have not cleansed, for the Lord dwelleth in Zion. Okay, there we go again. He dwelleth in Zion. Okay, and he's going to cleanse us, man. He's going to heal us. See this word for cleanse. To be empty, to be free, to be clean, be innocent. You know, he's going to forgive us for our iniquities, man. To leave unpunished. That's going to be the elect first. The 2/3, they got to get out the way, man. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way now. All right, so read this. I got more, but God's wrath against nations. What you gonna say this, man? Okay, we're gonna say this. You know, I read Jeremiah. Oh shit, we gonna read this. Might as well. Revelation 13:9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Okay, I mean, it's plain as day, man. And they gonna make all the excuses in the universe, man. And guess what? You small hats, you the one who financed it. Okay, you had a major part, okay, in our captivity, man. And you was Cristobal Colon, or Christopher Columbus. He's a small hat, man. And he knew. He said he read Esdras. Okay, the movie 1492. He said he read Esdras, man. Okay, they put the truth in your face. Okay. So, hey, you going into captivity, and you're gonna be, and it says, "He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword." Man, you're gonna have to pay, be recompensed, man. You're gonna have to be punished for what you done it. Okay, for all your atrocities and your wickedness, man, and your ill-gotten gains, man. Okay. So, last scripture. Well, this is the end of part 1, because I ain't even get. I'm gonna just pull it up real quick. Oh yeah. Let me go back to this. Look, foreign devil is one throughout the whole movie. Are you speaking the devil's tongue? Okay, look at that. It Man 2. I can't hear the devil squeal. Bloody foreign devil. Slay that foreign devil. Okay? Kick the foreign devil down. I can't let that foreign devil insult us. This foreign devil. Okay? No, knock the foreign devil down in 2 punches. The foreign devil has stamina. Foreign devil still hitting after the bell. That's the damn devil for you, man. He don't play fair. I can't let that foreign devil insult us. Okay, so yeah. That was from the movie It Man 3, man. Alright, it's the other one, man. Come on, man. Alright, so this is what we're going to get into. If anybody even watched this whole thing. Okay. Right here. From the video game Grand Theft Auto 4, 2008. Okay. Alright, so this is Psalms 149 and verse 6. Verse 4. For the Lord taketh pleasure in his people, he will beautify the meek with salvation. The meek are the elect. Let the saints, the elect of Israel, let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of God be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute vengeance upon to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints, the nation of Israel. Praise ye Yahweh, man. Okay, it says again, they're going to have a two-edged sword, okay, and it said they're going to be joyful, and they're going to be singing aloud, man, okay? And it says, let the high praises of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua be in their mouth. They're going to be praising the Lord with a two-edged sword in their fucking hand, man, okay? A two-edged sword in their hand. What are you going to use that sword for? It says it, to execute vengeance, man, punishments, okay, for injury or wrong, punishment inflicted or retribution exacted for an injury or wrong upon the heathen, the other nations, man, and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all the saints. Praise ye Yahweh. So with that, I'm going to end this and I'm going to do a part 2. Until next time, I say shalom. Hopefully this was edifying.